Hey, everybody. This is Let Me See Your Transcript, your very favorite history teacher. How are y'all doing tonight? I told you that I would come back on with an update concerning the takeoff shooting here in Houston, Texas, that happened Tuesday morning at 2:35 a.m. Hey, the Respective Angle Show. Hello, Keisha Frazier. So happy that you could be here. I'm so happy to see you. You all, please like, share, subscribe. So I'm going to give you all a couple of updates. I've also put in the my description two other videos that I did yesterday. One was my commentary around lunch, and then another was giving my commentary and showing you the press conference by HBD yesterday. Okay, and this is the um, here goes the HPD press conference. Definitely check that out. All right. But around noon today, there was in Houston, but also in our county, we have the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. Those are the agency that does the autopsies. Okay, Houston is inside of Harris County as well as some of the outlying suburbs. Okay, and so I wanted to give you the official report. And ironically, when I looked online for the news, shout out to the Ty East report because that's where I first um, saw the news on his community wall. And so, you know me, I like to go and do research. Um, hey, the Respective Angle, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. So I wanted to go to the source. I went to the Harris County. Oh, that's my dog. Hold on. Okay, I'm back, everybody. Okay, so boy, you gonna calm down? Calm. Okay. All right. So I went to the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. I was trying to look up information, and it seems, according to their news and media page, they are able to release information, but I think only to certain individuals. And so I did a little bit more research, searching, and I found out that actually, I believe this is a New York. Um, see if I can make it bigger. All right. I want to say this is a New York newspaper. They're called, he said, boy, stop. Hey, Africa Lemonade, so glad that you can be here. It's called Page Six. Okay. So respective angle, let me know if I'm misspeaking. So according to Page Six, they were able to get the information from the medical examiner at the Harris County Institute of Forensic Sciences. They must got the credentials and or know somebody down there. Okay, so I just want to let you know. It said his official cause of death was revealed Wednesday via the medical examiner's office in Houston. It said that he died of penetrating gunshot wounds to his head and his torso through his arm. Okay. It is being ruled a homicide per the report. And as you know, it happened at 810 Billiards and Bowling, which is next to the House of Blues downtown. And right now, that is according to TMZ. Shout out TMZ. This is a still photo from a video that has been circulating online of basically, I don't know why they're moving his body, of him being shot. Okay. And shout out to King World 2020. I talked to him briefly, like 2 something in the morning. Or was it 1 something in the morning? Because you know me, I had to get up for my midnight restroom break. And he was on and he was showed me a video that he was able to find that he believes is the suspect. It was a man holding a gun and he had a certain hat on. And lo and behold, page 6 has this photo right here. So King World knew, earlier than I guess page 6 did. Let me see if I can make it bigger. I don't think I can make it bigger. Okay. Let me see if I can zoom. Okay. Okay, maybe that was too much. Okay. All right. So this individual right here seems to be holding a gun. Now in Texas, if you're 21 years of age and older and you have no felonies, you can carry without having a license. Okay. All right. Also, Texas is also an open carry state. All right. And as the police said last night, this was a private party. That means that the host, the person who put the reservation for at this establishment, knew who was coming, knew who was there. Those people either knew each other or somehow. So 2 individuals also had gunshot wounds. They were taken to the hospital in private cars. One is a female and one is a male. So the police did say that they will be talking with 810 Billiards and Bowling, getting information. There has been chatter on YouTube. Allegedly, Jay Prince, his son, I guess Jay Prince Jr., was at this event, or maybe was the host of this event. And so some people are asking, well, why has he been interviewed or questioned? Okay. What about Quavo, his uncle? Like, what is going on? So it's just a lot of questions, people looking at videos, some people saying they were there. Well, if you have anything, please call 713-222-TIPS. If you have video or know something, please get it to the Houston Police Department. Also, I wanted to show, there was 2 videos. I'm sorry. Okay. Not 2 videos. There were 2 still shots. So this is taken from the video. This may be the person who may be of interest, who was the shooter, possibly, allegedly, or knows who the shooter is. Okay. I did notice something last night that I don't know if it was Chief Finner or was it the mayor. He said, we do know that there are 2 shooters who were out here shooting somebody or shooting someone. And I was like, 2? Was it a Freudian slip, or do you know it's 2, or you just saying it could be 2? Hey, Monica's Views and News. So glad to see you. So definitely, like I said, I will put this in the chat for you as well, because I'm all about giving y'all resources so that you can go read for yourself, because maybe you need to listen to it without my commentary. So shout out to page 6. Here's their report. Okay. Also, I wanted to show you this video because I saw a tweet that said the coroner was going to give the report at noon today. and KHOU was going to be there. And so I went to KHOU's Channel 11 here in Houston. Boy, you okay? I gave him his medicine. Wait, what you doing? Okay. And they said there was going to be a report. So I was looking for the report, but I was like, okay, I had to go to page 6. But there is a short video that just dropped. So let me see if I can pull that up for you. I wish there's a way to get the actual report, but I probably ain't got them credentials. Okay. All right. Okay.
The rap group Migos was shot outside a bowling alley in downtown Houston. That's where.
Okay. Get to. Okay. All right. So let me take this down so y'all can see everything. Okay. Okay. Again, make sure I do this. This video is protected by Section 107 of the U.S. Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, commentary, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research.
Police are still looking for the person or persons involved in the shooting that resulted in the death of Migos rapper known as Takeoff. On social media, a lot of questions and speculation about what led to the incident. Now, HPD says that there are limited details because it is an ongoing investigation. Earlier today, crime scene investigators arrived at the scene just outside 810 Billiards and Bowling Alley. Investigators walking in and out of the area, seemingly collecting evidence as part of their investigation. Although this did not happen inside the bowling alley, a spokesperson for the company sent us a statement saying they are cooperating with authorities, adding that their thoughts are with the families and loved ones of those affected by this tragedy. The rapper allegedly attended a private party with about 40 people. HPD and the mayor asking for witnesses to come forward. According to police, 2 other people were shot, a 23-year-old man and 24-year-old woman. Police say they drove to nearby hospitals with non-life-threatening injuries. Their names have not been released. Now, the medical examiner today ruled Takeoff's death a homicide from gunshot wounds. Now, HPD and Crime Stoppers are asking anybody with information about the shooting to come forward. Back to you.
We'll pick it up from here. Thank you, Maria.
So as you saw, it is being ruled a homicide. He was shot in the head and the torso, and I think they said it went through his arm to his torso. So, but I noticed that they didn't say if both the bullets killed him instantaneously, or was it one or the other? Like, which bullet hit him first? That's what I guess I'm not. Was it the one on his torso? Or was it the one that hit him in the head? Or was it just like, okay, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah. If there's any more details, because I'm probably thinking they're probably going to release the 2 people who went to the hospital's names eventually. And I will definitely come back and let you know about that. I do want to know, when are they going? They probably already are, and they probably just didn't want to say so because they don't want, people to disappear, or try to get their story straight. And plus, they have to get subpoenas. You just can't say, "Hey, let me see how many guns you got at your house." No, you got to come there with probable cause. A judge has to sign off on it and everything like that. So, yeah. So, also, please pray for our mayor. He also announced today that Mayor Sylvester Turner, that he has been taking radiation over the summer for bone cancer. And I kept trying to figure out, why did he look kind of little when I saw him at the conference of the day? Because usually you see him out at places or he's visiting and making a speech. but I kind of feel like I hadn't really saw him too many places, and now it makes sense, you know. So hey, Keeper 116. Yes, and also please rest in peace to Takeoff, and pray for his family. His mom flew in yesterday. She talked with the police chief Fenner, and I believe the mayor as well. So I hope they do find out who that gets justice for Takeoff and his family. Also pray for them. Also pray for the people. Remember, it's almost a year since the Astroworld tragedy. Remember, a lot of those people, I think about 10 or more people, were crushed to death at a concert. Actually, not that far from here. And I do believe there's still civil suits against Travis Scott. And I don't know. I haven't heard about any criminal charges being filed against him. So yeah, I'm thinking maybe the bullet hit him. But my thing is this. Did he get hit with the bullet first or the torso first? Because put it like this. Let's say they get all the guns, right? And they figured out from the video who was standing where. So was it a person that was shooting at someone else this way and they shot him through the arm and the torso? Would that have killed him? Was he still alive? Because it could be like assault or attempted murder. But if the other person, on the other hand, is shooting back and they hit him in the back of the head and that instantaneously, killed him, that's murder. You know what I'm saying? Like, you understand what I'm saying? It wasn't so quick. It's like, okay, any one of those shots would have did the job. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I was wondering about. Which way it did? Which way it do? Oh, now my dog quiet. Okay. So, but thank you, the respective angle, Keisha Frazier, African Lemonade. Oh, African Lemonade, please email me. I do want to interview you for Ladies Night Ask a series. Here's my email address. Yeah, eyewitnesses, several eyewitnesses. You have 40 people there. And then on top of that, we're seeing video that people shared. You don't know what else they had on their phones. You don't know what other pictures they took that night. You don't know what other conversations they heard before and after everything happened. What do you mean he didn't even know? I thought everybody at this event were invited. So these were other people at the party that they met that were known by the host, or were these other people in the other part of the restaurant? What are you talking about? It had nothing to do with the dice game. And then this is what one of my students told me. Oh, okay. No, 810 Billions in bowling is downtown next to the House of Blues. And I've been to the House of Blues several times. So when I saw, they were like, oh, it's at the bowling alley, the bowling place. And I was like, the only bowling place I know is next to the House of Blues. And there it was. But this is the thing, though. There was another video, I think, taken earlier that day, and they were riding around talking about Fifth Ward. And I was like, I'm thinking, like, who they know over there? You know, you just don't come to Houston and be like, oh, everybody, let's go to Fifth Ward. You know, you got to have family or somebody over there, usually. Friend. So it's college with your grandma, your auntie. No, okay. What do y'all mean it had that? Okay. What do y'all mean it had nothing to do with a dice game? Okay. Allegedly. And this is what I didn't understand. Like, why y'all playing dice? But then one of my sex and toy ladies said, some dudes play hood games. And then one of my students told me, I was telling them that, don't y'all be out here playing with no dice and stuff like that, and no establishment. And that stuff you do at your barbecue at your family house. He said, Miss, I saw a Grizzlies basketball game, and there were some dudes on the side, and they were playing dice. And I was like, see, all these reports, we got to get the real story. Because last night they're like, oh, Quavo was losing the dice game, lost 3 in a row, and he was still upset, and he started talking or whatever. And then someone in Quavo, him and Takeoff's entourage started shooting, and other people shot back. Yeah, that's when they started shooting on wall. And so basically, Takeoff got hit by somebody he didn't even have a problem with. Yeah, and that's why it was right for the police to say when the reporters were asking them questions, they were like, "Oh, we can't say right now. We're still investigating," because they're still investigating. Obviously, but I'm just trying to figure out. Y'all got millions of dollars. Why y'all playing dice? 810 Bowling has billiards pool, bowling, arcade. They got the shuffle thing board or whatever. They got food, alcohol, drinks. What you need to shoot dice for? Why couldn't y'all go back to somebody's house? The place closed at 2. It was 2:35. Y'all was still outside. For what? Danielle, can you inbox? Can you send me the link to that video? And Facebook Messenger? Because at this point, they're going to have to piece all these videos together and try to put them in a sequence. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then, you know what? I'm going to leave this, and I'm going to leave this on a few more minutes, and then I'm going to leave y'all. This is what I also don't like. There are people pointing fingers at people. Like, I do have questions about, like, what was Quavo doing? What was he at? Someone said he fainted. You know, I'm also they were like, oh, Jay Prince Jr., he's the one that's in trouble. Do you know that for a fact before you just go tell everybody that and go? Okay, I'm gonna have to go over there and watch it then. Because also you got to figure out, is the time stamp right? Is this after the place closes, or is this before they got into the place? And see, I don't know about that, because some people say, oh, it was set up, it was mob ties, it was, oh, it was a ritual, it's the Illuminati, oh, those three, they're not getting along. And I'm just like, for the love of God, can we just say it's just a murder or a homicide at this point before we start saying like, oh, it was a ritualistic mob ties, oh, it was this and that? Can it just be what it is? Even though I don't like it. Some dudes got upset about a game and took out their guns and started shooting. Can we just say that? Can we solve that before we start saying it involves something else? Oh, it was a video I saw. They were driving. And they were like, Fifth Ward. Like they were, So, and then they're checking with the right people when they got to Houston. Okay. You hear them arguing over basketball, and then Quavo says they are leaving them. Mayhem broke out, gunshots, and people running. Hold on, let me hit it. Go look for this.
And tonight, the investigation into the shooting death.
I'm going to go look at it. Oh, they got a new video. Quavo and heated argument before fatal shots. New video. How long was the video that you were looking at, Danielle? But this is my thing, though. Like, I'm from Houston, okay? So, but I don't know the rap world, the hierarchy, whatever, okay? I know the rappers that I see on TV or who have, like, who are rappers that still in Houston. Like, I know Willie D, from the Ghetto Boys. I know Scarface from the Ghetto Boys. Scarface ran for public office. Willie D got a YouTube channel. Okay. Trader Truth, he's from here. He helps people during hurricanes. Okay. I know Jay Prince lives here. He does a lot of things with producing, and I know Drake came here and he got Drake put on with Lil Wayne. So I know he has that type of pull, but I don't know if he's like the Godfather or something. I'm like, okay. Okay, you say it's 1 minute? Okay. Okay, is it the one that's 1 minute? No. That's not even now. Okay, I don't see. I see something that's. Once I find it, y'all, I'll let y'all know. I see some that are 4 minutes or whatever. So, but thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. The 15 of you who are here, the rest of you who are in the wings. There's a better video that it's hard to find that video again. Okay. Can you look in your history to see if you find it? But if you can't, I understand. Thank you, Danielle Rustin, Respective Angle Show, Keeper 116. All right. And who else is in here? Keisha Frazier and African Lemonade and Monica Views and News. Thank you so much. Y'all have a good rest of y'all night. I'll probably see y'all in somebody's chat. Okay, thank you so much, Danielle. I appreciate it. All right. Good night, y'all. Say good night, boy. He sleep. My big baby.